Hi, it's me from the future. So I had a bit of a problem yesterday. I got my new webcam, which is clearly a lot better than my old one, and that's what I'm using right now to make this video. And what happened was I started recording my play session with X4 yesterday, but something went wrong in the software or settings or something, and it caused my face to start jerking around max headroom style, like from the 80s. And I just realized that most of you probably don't have a clue what that means, but I basically, jerk my head a lot and no idea why. I didn't know it was happening as I was recording it, or I would have stopped and tried to fix it. So I recorded several hours yesterday with that. It doesn't affect the rest of the video, so the gameplay is smooth, my voice is smooth, and if you want, you can just kind of ignore the jerky guy in the corner that can't seem to hold still. I tried it today, and it seems to be working just fine. So no idea what changed, but I'll be keeping an eye on that in the future going forward. So anyways, enjoy this episode. Woo! Okay, what do I have going on today? Let's check my missions. Astronomical observations. Reward is Boso's peace of mind. You know, it's funny how none of the rewards so far have given me any money. Let's see what we got. Beginning experiments on the jump gates, but they have cautioned us to not expect actionable results too soon. This is tragic news, but perhaps I can conjure up another errand for you to keep us both of us busy. Well, again, it should pay money, because I need money in order to rule the universe. It requires lots of money. You see, ever since I first laid eyes on the Great Reef Nebula, I noticed some, shall we say, peculiarities. This discovery should turn out to be significant importance, but I need you to independently verify my findings before I act prematurely. All right, well, I have no idea what you're talking about, but let's go check it out. It's funny that all of this new stuff has been pushed through heretics and a neutral sector that I could potentially own, which would mean that everything in the boron space might have to funnel through a sector that I own in order to trade. And that could be really, really, really profitable. I mean, it could have gone somewhere crazy like Litany of Fury. Wouldn't that be something? Or Matrix.
You have arrived at the precise position. Excellent. Taking measurements now. No. This is no good. We will have to disregard these readings. Oh well. This shall not dishearten us. Assistant. Onwards to the next position.
Bosotar, may I ask you a personal question?
By all means, Neela T.
What makes you choose to remain out there? All alone in that tiny tank of yours? Are you not tempted to reunite with your kind?
Aww.
Now that we are reconnected?
Nothing would delight me more than to explore the provinces myself, and to get out of this tube for once. But my work is simply too important. After years enslaved in the service of advancing split weaponry, I now preside over what is quite possibly the most advanced scientific facility in the network. I am sorely tempted to abandon post, even if it is just for a little while. I would most certainly love to see the Great Reef in person, but ultimately, my work here is so much more important than my personal desires.
So what is behind your enduring fascination with Great Reef? If you will forgive my candor, you seem to be rather fixated on this particular system.
Actually, I was born there. Not that I would have any memory of it. Then shortly after I was hatched, I was taken to Argon space.
But wait, that would mean you were released.
Yes, indeed. If the records are correct, I am 47 years old.
Absolutely incredible. I never imagined I would ever meet someone so aged and venerable.
Hence my fear of spending time away from my laboratory. While my mind remains sharp, I must exercise it for the benefit of all.
How long do they normally live?
Second set of measurements. Blasted photoplankton. Nothing. Again. We shall try once more. I know I am onto something. I can feel it in my fins.
You know, it is strange. Our lifespan is short. At least in comparison to the other known sentient species. When you think about it, very few Boron of the provinces adrift will recall Kingdom End, or the benevolent leadership of our monarch. Yet, ask any one of them, and finding a way back home will be their preeminent priority. How is it that we are driven to pursue such things, even on the thinnest of leads? Is this inherent Boron naivete, or an innate scientific drive?
That is simply our nature. We are known for being pacifists and scientists. But underneath all of that, are we not first optimists? Excellent! Yes, this position seems promising. Taking readings of the phenomenon now. Curious. What? No, this will not do at all. Assistant, something seems to be interfering with the measurements. You must get to the bottom of this at once.
Really? Fly to asteroid.
Asteroid.
This asteroid is highly unusual. It appears to emit some form of residual energy, impeding the accuracy of my readings. You must destroy it.
Wait,
Oh, really?
what? Is that really necessary? Can you not simply account for the interference and adjust your readings accordingly? Or reposition the ship a little for clearer measurements?
Inconceivable! We cannot jeopardize these readings in any way. There is no room for error or extrapolation. Everything must be exact. A controlled detonation would be the best course to pursue.
You will need spacesuit bombs to detonate the asteroid. Allow me to drop some for you to use at your discretion. Oh, a word of warning. Do not let the authorities find you with this contraband.
Where's Neolity's ship? Oh, off to my right, I think.
Now don your spacesuit, assistant.
Once again,
Marco.
Bozo's giving me contraband to deal with. I seem to recall Bozo doing that in the past.
Excellent! Attach several bombs to the asteroid now.
Well, wait a second. Here we are again. See, the problem
Docking granted.
is the spacesuit is super slow. Let's get closer. Okay, I have 3 bombs. Whee! There's one. I wonder if I have to put them on different parts, different sides of the asteroid, because it's so slow. This is a big rock. All right, well, let's just...
And detonate.
Well, wait till I get out of here first, eh?
Docking granted.
Yeah. All right. Let's just get a little bit of space between us. It's not going to let me do this unless I'm in this boost suit. I just tried it and it didn't work. All right. Ooh.
Quite the spectacle. A
Yeah.
persuasion may have appeared to be an extreme approach to resolving our issue, but it seems to have done the trick.
Docking granted.
Assistant, please return to the initially designated position at once.
So all along it was that asteroid that
Empty
was
space.
causing interference to... Whoops, that was closer than I thought.
Taking measurements now. This is... Oh my! Would you look at that? That is 5 magnetars, each rotating at a comparable speed. No, wait, actually, this cannot be right. One rotation every 1.884 seconds, which equals 1 rotation per 3.14 thorium transitions, which... Oh, you might not be following. Their rotational speeds are precisely identical.
5? With identical speeds? But that is impossible.
As we are observing it right now, it would be more accurate to say that it is highly improbable. But yes, the odds of this phenomenon occurring naturally are incredibly, unfathomably minuscule. And, viewed from this position, their positioning appears oddly symmetrical as well. The stars seem to be pointing towards that blue giant. I wonder if... Oh my! The radiation readings emanating from the blue giant are incredible.
incredible. How?
They are oddly regular, in a manner that should not be possible. And they repeat, like a signal. Could this be what we have been missing? Surely not. That would mean... Did someone mean for us to find this?
Wait. A message written in the stars. For you?
Oh no, please. Not meant for me specifically. But this constellation cannot conceivably be a natural occurrence. Its existence is a manifestation of intent.
Right. Okay.
The Alliance of the Word still seeks a means to interface with the gate technology. We may well have just found something worthy of closer inspection. I shall forward these findings to Nomenclator's team immediately. Assistant, you should head back to the expedition outpost now.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I
The
shall apply
cipher.
my intellectual suckers to the details of our discovery.
Intellectual
Explorer.
suckers?
Do not for a nanosecond think that I am not coming with you.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
This discovery that you and Bozo Ta have made is tremendously interesting. I cannot yet explain how the two are connected, but these energy readings seem to be compatible with the jump gate. At least, according to the science team's tentative simulations.
It is a cipher
Really?
deliberately placed to allow us access to the network.
I do not know whether that can be said conclusively. These are fantastical claims to be making without any weight of evidence. Perhaps the jump gates draw some of their function from anomalous occurrences, such as your synchronized stellar bodies. Or perhaps whoever built these gates used the blue giant as a constant point of reference, one that is detectable throughout key areas of the network and used for calibration of some kind. We do not yet have sufficient data, so I hesitate to spring to conclusions. That said, your findings certainly accelerate our scientific timeline. Explorer, talk to me in person so that I may brief you on how we will proceed.
Okay.
It is quite obvious why he is so hesitant to entertain my hypothesis. I shall admit, it seems rather ludicrous on the face of it, but I believe he will rue dismissing the concept so readily. To encounter this phenomenon now, just as we are making our first foray into jump gate interaction, is a coincidence of astronomical proportions.
Docking granted.
I need to get a docking computer on this thing. It's very, very touchy.
Successfully docked.
Split waving me down?
Mako.
It is. It's your fault. Yeah, Bozo's in the situation he's in. Alright, so one of the guys on the Discord server pointed out to me that this calls the elevator up and down, which is cool. Like, so you don't have to go over to the terminal. You can just go to the ship and click on this.
Ah, there you are. I have briefed Lita-Wee's administration on a research strategy and experimentation protocols. The science team is making the final calibrations. And, as you can see, the Alliance of the Word has worked strenuously to construct all of the necessary energy infrastructure.
We have concluded our preparations, awaiting confirmation to proceed.
Oh, the delicious heady feeling of pre-experiment anticipation. But Assistant, I would be surprised if our experiments here escape the attention of the Karg.
The boron scientist has a point. I shall defer to your judgment on when we should commence the experiment. Shall we initiate proceedings? Science team, you have authorization. You are green to go.
Why is it up to me?
Shields are down.
Uploading frequency profile as signal template. Oh yes, the change in energy signature is immediately detectable.
Indubitably, the signal you helped extract activated something within the gate's mechanism.
I can confirm that we can interface with the jump gate. It appears that we can input basic commands.
All of this seems to indicate that I really am onto something with the cipher hypothesis. The cadence of the blue giant's radiation output acts as a sort of key.
Introduce energy now.
Affirmative.
Stay on guard, everyone. Explorer, get back out there.
Protect
Maintain
gate
a secure
terminal.
perimeter
Oh
around the
dear.
jump gate.
Oh dear. I didn't know there'd be combat. I'm not ready for combat.
Cog, as expected.
Oh no, and with such calamitous timing.
That's cock for you.
Forager. Protector. Container. Forager.
Okay.
Protector. Forager.
Hang on. Yeah, but I don't want to get. I don't want to get into the death zone.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
Nice.
Queen's Guard. Protector. Protector.
Yeah, let's take this one out.
Queen's Guard.
I'm covering you.
Forager. Danger. Forager. Queen's Guard. Protector. Forager.
I will not let you kill me.
Mako. Forager.
Very worried.
Come on, a little closer, a little closer. Oh crap, I am out of shields. I'm rather vulnerable at the moment. I better stop boosting.
Your protection damage shows from my gravitar.
Forager.
No!
Protector.
Early in the game, those things are valuable. Get the mouse out of there.
Forager.
The jump gate is almost powered up. I do believe I may have aged myself.
Come on. I don't want to boost.
Is that the best you've got?
It's funny that even the Boron will smack talk their enemies.
Forager. Protector.
Oh, look at that. That's cool looking, actually. I didn't know they were doing that.
Forager.
This boron will not take that swimming hole.
Hive guard.
Try again. Your combat skills
Forager.
not compare with mine.
Is that it?
You're retort. My goodness. I feel
Jump gate. Container. Container. Container.
something is happening.
Everyone, fall back. Regroup at my position.
So they built this whole structure around the jump gate while I was talking to Bozo in the other sector. That's cool. Alright, so like here it goes.
A giant spike in radiation.
Well, this is certainly new.
Initial readings?
Everything. All scans seem to indicate regular jump gate function.
Incredible! It really does appear as though we managed to establish a connection between two gates.
But does it lead to Kingdom End?
There's only one method for ascertaining the answer to that question.
Send him Alpin.
Fleet, move out.
Send a Malpin.
Wait! There is an energy flux.
Oh.
And transition is achieved. Green lights across the board. No immediate danger detected. Oh my goodness! There's a fleet of Commonwealth ships, right here. Greetings, friends. Please tell me you are with the Alliance of the Word.
We are indeed.
Judging by the equipment surrounding this gate, would it be presumptuous to imagine that you had a hand in activating the jump gate from this side?
With the help of the local boron population, yes.
How very impressive. Our scientists have been endeavoring to achieve this for countless tides, but to no avail. Then suddenly, without warning, something changed, and we were able to interface with the jump gate.
Yes, we have just made the significant breakthrough that brings everything together.
You simply must share your findings with us. In the meantime, we will harden the gate defensive positions and establish patrols. And of course, our most venerable and beloved Queen Polyphides wishes to receive you and your subordinates to thank you for all you have achieved.
It would be an honor.
We will also need to
Wow.
instigate ties with the local administration.
I may be able to assist in that regard, and I cannot deny how thrilled I would be to come aboard as ambassador to my long-lost Boron brethren.
Well, at least they're not fighting each other, right?
Explorer, you and Bozo Ta were pivotal to the success of this entire undertaking. It would only be right for the two of you to join me in my audience with the Queen.
Me? Meet the Queen? This is also overwhelming.
Danger.
You know what? I have to repair. Like, now.
Mako. Docking granted.
Alright. Yeah, but where's Bozo? He's on the station. How is he going to get here? He's in a tank. Fly to towering wave. Here we go.